All right, welcome to my knife review. Up for review today is the Recon Tanto by Cold Steel. Going price for this is about $189.99. And in comparison to most of the other knives I reviewed, this is definitely not one you'd ever want to make as an everyday carry due to how big it is. I mean, the Orla knives, I've mentioned that you don't want to make those an everyday carry, but those are on you if you want to make those like something you carry on you all the time. But this, due to the size and bulkiness as well as how lethal this knife is, I would never recommend carrying this knife unless you're doing outdoor activities such as hiking, camping, fishing, or hunting. And in addition to that, I would also recommend this as like a tool in your kitchen if you're using it for like boning food, such as like deboning a chicken, deboning fish, for example. So going into detail, right out of the sheath, this thing was remarkably bigger than I was expecting, as well as hellishly sharp. Thankfully, I didn't cut myself compared to a bunch of the other knives that I've tested, but I was very surprised by the size. So if you're looking to get a very big and bulked up knife, I definitely would encourage this one. Now, for general uses, this knife, from what I have read, was designed more for special military units as well as like SWAT teams. So ideally, this knife is good if you are looking for something for self-defense. So if I was to use this regularly, I would definitely just use it for like outdoor excursions. But if I needed something to defend myself with at home, this would definitely be one of my first lines of defense if I needed something to defend myself with. So the steel itself is VG-10 Sanmai, so very sturdy and very durable. Now going into some details on the sheath, this was known as a Securex Sheath. A little bit more sturdier and a little bit more secure compared to the Kydex sheath that you have seen on like the Karambit and Orla knife videos that I posted. So right out, this thing does a fantastic job of making sure that the knife is secure. When you press it in, you hear like a nice little click sound right at the end. So you can shake it, the knife won't slip. You can hold it upside down even, the knife won't fall out, but I would still never recommend holding it. And it has this nice little feature where you can keep the knife clasped in. So in addition to that, when you are carrying this on your side, it has a belt loop that goes right here. So I would recommend, if you are carrying this on your side, whichever side you are carrying it with, get a string and wrap it towards the end of the knife and make sure that this string or shoelace, whatever you're using, I'm using a ripped shoelace to hold it, and use the shoelace and tie it against your leg so that when you are trying to pull the knife out, the sheath is not flaying everywhere, and this way makes for an easy removal. So that's my review on this knife. Hope it is to your liking. Best of luck.